folks. Hi, good morning, Lena. Amrut, good morning. Yeah. Audio video is clear? Audio video is clear? Please respond if audio and video is clear. Everything is good? Right. Okay. So probably this will be our last interaction before the Dussehra holidays. We will meet again after the holidays. So before the class only, wish you all the very best for your holidays. Enjoy to the fullest. Come back with the full energy after the holidays, because we will not be in a position to celebrate the Jan holidays much, because the exam will be closer. Yeah. Okay. So let's start. Today's class will be same to you people. It will be a lightweight class. There is nothing much to teach today. So we will take around 40-45 minutes, right? Sure. So let's start. So I'll take a cue. Thank you, Yoti. Yeah, thank you. Same to you. All of you. Wish you a very happy Dussehra to all of you, right? Yeah. So I'll take a cue from the previous class. We were working out with this explosion kind of examples. Explosion is done. Can you confirm me? In previous class, we have done explosion. Conservation of momentum, bomb getting fragmented, all these cases we have done. Hannah? Yeah, we have done, right? Okay, now you're fine. Yes. So let us work out one example. Like, I'll take this as a reference level. So in this reference level, we have one explosive. Suppose this explosive mass is 1 kg, correct? Okay. And it is given an upward velocity of 100 meter per second, correct? So now it is given an upward velocity. So at this instant, this is happening at t equal to 0. This is t equal to 5 seconds, correct? So at t equal to 5 seconds, here an explosion takes place. So here there is an explosion, correct? So in this explosion, we have two masses, correct? This mass is equal to 400 gram. This mass is equal to 600 gram. It is being said that right after the explosion, this falls down with 25 meter per second. And they are asking, what is the velocity of this one? So this is an explosive initially thrown in the upward direction with 100 meter per second at t equal to 0. At t equal to 5 seconds, the explosion takes place in mid-air, right? The explosion takes place in mid-air, and it gets fragmented in two parts. What are the parts? 400 gram and 600 gram. The 400 gram comes to rest immediately, and it falls down with 25 meter per second. It comes downward. They are asking what is the speed of 600 gram. Manas, I guess it will be tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, yeah. So if you look at this question, boys and girls, it is again based on momentum conservation. But momentum will not be conserved here. Momentum will be conserved here, because explosion is not taking place here on the ground. Explosion is taking place here on this. Manas, 150 meter, but no, wrong answer. Wrong answer. I will wait 2 minutes. I will wait a couple of minutes before you give me an answer. Come on, boys and girls, hurry up. Let's see. Okay. 150. No. Chalo, let's do. So I'm saying what? I'm saying that here I will do conservation of linear momentum. Conservation of linear momentum here. So if I have to do Tejasvi, correct answer. So if I have to do conservation of linear momentum here, then first I have to get the velocity here. So V equal to, we can apply U minus GT. What is U here? U is 100 minus G into 10 into 5. So this brings us the speed of the explosive at T equal to 5 is equal to 50 meter per second. So at this instant, what is the speed? Speed of the object is equal to 50 meter per second. Clear? Right? Now we will do conservation of linear momentum. So mass of the explosive is 1. Velocity is equal to 50. That is equal to, this is equal to 0.4. 400 gram means 0.4 kg. 0.4 into 25 plus 600 gram means 0.6 kg. 0.6 into V. This is what commonly you apply. This is the condition, this is the formula that you commonly apply, and you simply forget to understand a very basic point that here in this case, this momentum is in downward direction, so I have to take this as minus. If you forget to keep this minus, you will completely get the wrong answer. So please be careful. Since this is the positive y direction we are taking, this direction we are taking positive y direction, this is plus y, so this direction is minus y. So 0.4 kg is coming down with 25 meter per second, so we have to take this negative, all right? We have to take this negative. If you take this negative, then your answer will be perfect. I think the final answer that you are going to get will be 100 meter per second. Boys and girls, please check the calculation and confirm it is coming 100 meter per second. Quickly, everyone, respond fast. Confirm me that you are getting this. Hurry up. Right? Yeah. Dhanush is saying yes. Everyone else, please confirm. If you have any doubt in this, respond fast. No? Okay. Fine. Okay? Right. Correct? Fine. Sure. So the next thing we are going to see some spring cases, but before that, I want to remind you once again this thing. What we have written, boys and girls? We have written F external is equal to mass of the system into acceleration of center of mass. What was that? It was the NLM, Newton's laws of motion, for system of particles. For system of particles. It means what? It means if you have a rigid setup or if you have a spreaded body like this, and in this body there are multiple forces acting. This is F1 vector, this is F2 vector, this is F3 vector. If the mass of the system is m, then from this we can write acceleration of center of mass vector is equal to F external vector divided by m. So from here, what can I write about this? Acceleration of center of mass vector is equal to, what is the net external force acting? It is the vector sum of these three forces, that is F1 vector plus F2 vector plus F3 vector divided by m. That will be the acceleration of center of mass, right? Now, we have also discussed that if F external is equal to 0, we have seen that shift in center of mass is also equal to 0. What is delta R center of mass here? It is shift in center of mass. So if external force equal to 0, the shift in center of mass is also equal to 0. We have already seen this earlier. Now I'm just recapitulating because I will go on to a discussion. So if shift in center of mass equal to 0, as we know that delta R center of mass is equal to, what can we write? M1 delta R1 plus M2 delta R2 divided by M1 plus M2. Now if this factor is equal to 0, then can I write that M1 delta R1 plus M2 delta R2, that is equal to 0. So M1 delta R1 will be equal to minus of M2 delta R2. The minus sign indicates that it should be opposite in direction to the movement of the other one. So just taking the positive sign, can I write mod of M1 delta R1 vector is equal to mod of M2 delta R2 vector. Boys and girls, what is this M1 delta R1 called? This is very interesting. You have to remember this. This M1 delta R1, this factor is known as mass moment. Please note down. This factor M1 delta R1 is called mass moment. What is this called? Mass moment. And the conceptual part that we need to remember is that, right, in the absence of external forces, mass moments are equal. In the absence of external forces, mass moments are equal. Very, very important concept. We need to understand. We have discussed already previous day. Please have a look at it. I repeat once again that if I write Newton's laws of motion for a system of particle, it will be like F external is equal to mass of the system into acceleration of center of mass, right? So when we write that, then if you take F external equal to 0, as you can see, so if F external equal to 0, then delta R center of mass. What is delta R center of mass? Shift in center of mass. That will also be equal to 0. So shift in center of mass 0 means from this formula we can write that M1 delta R1 mod of this vector is coming to be mod of M2 delta R2 vector. What is M1 delta R1 called? This is called as mass moment. You can draw an analogy. आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा ना कि F into R is a moment of a force, right? You have seen F into R is moment of a force. So by drawing the analogy, M into R is called mass moment. ये concept clear हुआ सबका? Respond quickly. Is this clear to everyone? Please respond. Respond fast, boys and girls. All of you. Clear, everyone? Please respond. Right? Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. Fine. So now, based on this concept, based on this understanding, based on this concept, we are going to discuss something. We are going to discuss a case which is very important for us regarding exam. Okay? Chalo. So now, the case that I am going to discuss here, we have a spring. And the spring is attached with two blocks. It is a mass M, let us say. There is another block of mass 2M. The spring has spring constant K. Try to understand. It's a conceptual part. Very easy. Once you understand, things will become very easy. So now, what is being done that this is given velocity in this direction. this mass M, this is at rest. It is given velocity. Initial velocity is given to be V0. Correct? So around this particular question, I will discuss so many things one by one. And this is the only case we will discuss today. It will take some time. So please listen to me. So it is given a velocity V0. So what will happen gradually? The spring will compress. Gradually the spring will compress. So when this mass is given a velocity, at that instant, this 2m will not respond. Again, when this mass is given the velocity, at that instant, exactly at that instant, this 2m will not respond. Why? Because the spring doesn't respond instantaneously. It responds after some time. After some time, this will start moving. Correct? This will also start moving if they are kept on a smooth surface. So now, if you look at the situation, on this block, in this direction, spring force will act. Because the spring force inside the spring should act in such a way that it always try to get the spring back to the natural length, right? Here in this block also, spring force will act in this direction. Because the spring is compressed, so force acting in these directions. Very interesting thing is happening here. What? If you treat the masses separately, if you take the mass M, see what fantastic thing is happening. Mass M velocity is rightward. Spring force is acting leftward. Velocity is rightward. Spring force is acting leftward. So boys and girls, quick respond. Will this accelerate the block or it will produce retardation? First response on the comment box. Will this force produce acceleration for M or it will produce retardation for M? What do you think? Velocity and force, they are anti-parallel to each other. Block is trying to move in the leftward direction and the force is acting in the rightward direction. Retardation? Confirm? Yeah? Yes? Yeah. So, this block, for this block, it will suffer retardation. Very good. So it will suffer retardation. It means what? It means velocity of this block M will decrease. Correct? Simple? Good. Look at the other block 2M. Look at the other block 2M. 2M was initially at rest and spring force acts on this block in the rightward direction. So boys and girls, what will happen for this? Acceleration or retardation? Very interesting case it is. What will happen for this? Acceleration or retardation? Quick response. For this, yes Navya, correct. So this will accelerate. This 2M block will accelerate, correct? So for this block, we will see acceleration. Correct? Now, all of you, look at my hands. This is block M. This is block M. This is block 2M, right? Block M is higher because it has higher velocity. I have kept this block M higher because it has higher velocity. Block 2M is at rest. Now, gradually what's happening? The velocity of M is decreasing and velocity of 2M is increasing. Look at my hands. Velocity of M is decreasing, velocity of 2M is increasing simultaneously, right? And this velocity of M is decreasing and 2M is increasing. In the time spring is getting compressed. Now, spring is getting compressed. Spring is getting compressed and velocity of M is decreasing, velocity of 2M is increasing. Till what time it will continue? Look at my hands. M is decreasing, 2M is increasing. At this instant, both are having the same velocity. Again, look at my hands. Velocity of M is decreasing, 2M is increasing. At this instant, both has the same velocity. This is the maximum compression. This is what? This is maximum compression. So that means I'll write a statement कि at max compression, both the blocks will move with same velocity. At max compression, both the blocks will move with same velocity. 2m is moving rightward in this direction. M is also moving in the same direction. 2m is moving in this direction. M is also moving in the same direction. I am talking about their velocities. Velocity magnitude. Magnitude of velocity of m is decreasing. 2m is increasing. And at maximum compression, both of them move with the same velocity. Is it clear? Yes, Lika, correct. Divya, correct. Is this concept clear to everyone? So, amazing concept it is. समझ में आया आपको? Feel आ गई? Respond. We'll move on to the next part of the question. Is this clear to every one of you? Process is clear to all of you? Yeah? Right? Are you done with the process? Yeah? Good, good, good. Yes, yes, correct. The spring will be compressed only when the velocity of m is more. You can see that 2m was at rest initially. Yeah, at the starting 2m is at rest, and that is why the spring is compressed. If the 2m has more velocity than this, the spring will be extended. Right? Yeah, good. Now, see, step by step. Step 1. Step 1. First, step 1. Understand step 1. What is step 1? Step 1 is saying that F external on the system is equal to 0. There is no external force acting on the system because the spring force is internal force. Do you agree with me? In this system, if I consider m, 2m and the spring as a system, for the system, there is no external force. Spring force is the internal force here. So external force acting on the system is equal to 0. Do you agree with me? Do you think it is correct? Spring force is the internal force here. So the external force acting on the system will be equal to 0 here in this case. Right? Yeah. So if external is equal to 0, can I write that shift in center of mass is also equal to 0? Right? If external force equal to 0, shift in center of mass is also equal to 0 here. Not only that, can I say P of the system, linear momentum of the system, will also be constant? Boys and girls, my dear friends, respond first. I have noted 3 considerations or 3 concepts that we are getting from this understanding. Are you in agreement with this? Any doubt here? I am saying external force acting on the system is equal to 0. So if it is 0, shift in center of mass has to be 0. Not only that, and linear momentum of the system has to be conserved. It is perfect with you, all of you. Second, no, that velocity is given and force is withdrawn, just given at an instant. So there is no constant force acting. Clear, Sikar? Force was given to just produce the velocity and that was withdrawn instantaneously. So there is no external force now. There is no constant external force acting. Clear now for everyone? Right? Now we will apply one by one. Step by step, we will apply the concepts. Step 2. Step 2 is, I'll take this, shift in center of mass equal to 0. What question comes? They say if m is displaced, by s, find displacement of 2m. They will ask question like this. If m is displaced by s, find the displacement of 2m. What to apply? We know m1 delta r1 is equal to m2 delta r2, which brings us to the result m into s is equal to 2m into s prime. So we will get the answer s prime is equal to s by 2. Correct. Yes, Manas. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now see how easy is this. If you do not know this technique, if you try to do this by force method and then kinematical equation, you will never ever get the answer. It will be so complicated. But if you know the concept, if you know in the absence of external force, shift in center of mass equal to 0, if you know shift in center of mass equal to 0 means mass moments are equal, this question will become really, really easy. Very easy. This is understood by everyone. Did you get it? Is it okay? Please respond. I'll move on to the next page. All of you, quick response. Clear? Yeah? First response. This is okay? Yes. Okay. Good. Fine. So now we'll move on to the next page to further discuss. I'll rewrite the diagram. I'll read out the diagram once again. This is mass M. This is mass 2M. I'll show you an amazing thing. Just wait for it. This mass was initially moving with velocity V0. This was at rest. It is at t equal to 0. Or when, I'll write in better way, when compression in the spring was equal to 0. Then what did I say? I said that we will get a situation where this is mass M, this is mass 2M, compression in the spring is maximum now, so X is equal to X maximum. At this instant, both of them are moving with same velocity. These are the two situations, when compression is 0, when compression is maximum. Then what did I say? I said in between these two events, there will be conservation of linear momentum as F external is equal to 0. Well, we will conserve now. So conservation of momentum will give us initial momentum m into 0, m into V0 plus 2m into 0. There is no momentum for this block initially. M into V0 plus 2m into 0 is equal to m plus 2m. Both of them are moving with the same velocity into V. So how much V is coming? V is coming to be V0 by 3. So what is the common velocity of the blocks? Common velocity of the blocks, we got it, V0 by 3. Amazing. So this is the common velocity of the blocks at max compression. This is the common velocity of the blocks at maximum compression. So if the question is asked, what is the velocity of the blocks when the spring is compressed by maximum? This is the answer. Common velocity of the blocks at maximum compression. Correct? This is my step 3. We have taken only one case, we have taken only one question, and from that question we are discussing all these steps so that you get absolute clarity about springs. There is no problem whatsoever. ये clear हुआ सबका? Please respond, all of you. This is clear to all of you. There is no doubt whatsoever. Respond, boys and girls. First response, please. This is clear to all of you. चमका एकदम, crystal clear. Yeah? Yes. Yes. Good. Right? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Next, we'll move on to step 4. What is step 4 now? Step 4 is we will calculate max compression of the spring. Now we are going to calculate max compression of the spring. So to calculate max compression of the spring, we will take the help of work energy theorem. So what I am going to write? We are going to write work done by spring is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work done by the spring is equal to change in kinetic energy. What is the change in kinetic energy? K final minus K initial, right? K final minus K initial. Yeah, Kartik, presently I am dealing to girls campuses. Kf minus K initial. What is K final? K final is half m plus 2m, because both of them have same velocity. V0 by 3 whole square. Half m plus 2m, V0 by 3 whole square minus half m V0 square. Check out. Final kinetic energy is half of m plus 2m, V0 by 3 whole square minus half m V0 square. Fine. So this is 3m, this is V0 square by 9. So you get V0 square by 3. Correct? So if you take half m common, you are getting V0 square by 3 minus of V0 square. So this makes minus 2 by 3. So this 2 to cancel. Ultimately, you are getting minus of m V0 square by 3. Please confirm. Calculation. Boys and girls, quickly check it and confirm the result is correct. Only 1 minute time to all of you. Quickly confirm. My dear friends, quickly confirm the changing kinetic energy is indeed coming minus m V0 square by 3. We are almost at the end of this discussion. Quickly confirm. Right? Manas is confirming. I want few more confirmation. It is indeed coming minus m V0 square by 3. Confirm your calculation. Change in kinetic energy minus m V0 square by 3. Boys and girls, quick response please. Okay, now we are saying yes. Jyoti, yes. Okay. Hemashri, yes. Done. Right? Good. Very good. So now, my dear friends, can I write minus half k x max square minus half k x max square is equal to minus of m V0 square by 3. This will give me the answer. X max is equal to root under of 2 by 3. Root under of 2 by 3 m by k under root into V0. This is going to be the final answer. Root under of 2 by 3 m by k into V0. Respond if this is the answer. Is the answer correct? Calculation correct? You understood the process? There is no doubt whatsoever. Yeah? Sudarshan is saying yes. Everyone please confirm. If you get absolute clarity in the thoughts, please confirm. Yeah? Right? Yeah. Good. But now the real dhamaka is coming. Boys and girls, I did all these things to make you understand what's exactly happening inside the system. No. Shankar, here, spring from natural length, whenever it is compressed or elongated, work done is always negative. I repeat once again. From natural length to compression or elongation, work done by the spring is always negative. So it is not the spring potential that I have written. It is work done by the spring. WSP. Be careful. Okay, so I have discussed all these things to make you understand about the process. So I took a long time and I hope that this discussion is very productive. you ultimately understood what's exactly happening inside the system, how they are moving, what are their velocities, what about their displacement, how center of mass is not getting shifted. By the way, if they ask you what is the displacement of center of mass in the entire process, it is zero. Center of mass will never be displaced. Center of mass will stay at the original location. So it will be at static position. And how the velocities are changing, we got the impression from there. We also got to know at maximum compression, both of them move with the same velocity. Fantastic discussion it is. But यार इसको एग्जाम में करना है ना, हमको 10 सेकंड में फोड़ना है. If they ask maximum compression, we will do this question in less than 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. आ जाओ, अब करते हैं धमाका. Now, this is M. This is 2M. Initial velocity is equal to 0. Initial velocity is V naught. Spring constant is K. One equation, question solved. Boys and girls, Dasera Dhamaka, yes. Half kx max square is equal to half mu v relative square. एक फॉर्मूला, क्वेश्चन खत्म. हाफ के एक्स मैक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू हाफ म्यू इंटू वी रिलेटिव स्क्वायर. भैया म्यू क्या है? म्यू इज रिड्यूस्ड मास. Mu is the reduced mass of the system. What is the formula for mu? M1 M2 by M1 plus M2. Apply करो, क्वेश्चन हो गया यार. हाफ के x max square is equal to half mu मतलब m into 2m by 3m. रिलेटिव वेलोसिटी इसका 0, इसका v naught, तो v naught square. आ गया आंसर गुरु मेरा. X max is equal to root under of 2m by 3k into v naught. Question खत्म. Done. हो गया क्वेश्चन हमारा. कैसा लगा? How is the feel? That's it. Only one equation. Entire question is done and dusted. Half k x max square is equal to half mu into v relative square. अगर पूछे कि what is the maximum compression, done, खत्म. 10 सेकंड, 10 सेकंड maximum, not more than that, right? ऐसे हमको जंग जीतना है. If you have to win the war, we have to win the war with precision, accuracy, speed, everything. So that's how it will come. So first we got the understanding. The previous two slides told you details about what's happening. The last slide is the trick. Apply the trick. Each time you will get the correct answer. Understood everyone? The formula is okay. You got to know how to apply. Chandana, yeah. Right? Respond, boys and girls. Clarity आ गया absolutely, right? ठीक है? Okay. So I'll tell you a few cases, and if you remember these cases, you will never ever go wrong. चलो लिख लेते हैं cases. Boys and girls, I'll give you 4 cases, and every single question will come under those 4 cases, right? Regarding spring block जो भी क्वेश्चन होगा, मैक्सिमम इरोंगेशन या मैक्सिमम कंप्रेशन, इट विल कम अंडर दोस 4 केसेस. तो फटाफट लिख लेते हैं एक बार 4 केसेस. तो प्लीज अलोंग विथ मी यू जस्ट ड्रॉ 4 डायग्राम्स. चार स्प्रिंग्स हैं हमारे पास, ठीक है ना, 4 केसेस. इन फर्स्ट केस इट इज बीइंग सेड दिस इज मूविंग विथ u1, दिस इज मूविंग विथ u1, दिस इज मूविंग विथ u2. सेकेंड केस मूविंग विथ u1, मूविंग विथ u2. Correct? Third case, moving with u1, moving with u2. Like fourth case, this is equal to 0, this is equal to u0. हाँ कविता हो गया है now. Now it's done, तो कर लेते हैं, right? So now in the case 1, in this case it is being said u2 greater than u1. Boys and girls, if u2 is greater than u1, here in this case what will take place? Elongation ki compression, there will be elongation, right? What is the formula? Half kx max square is equal to half m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into u2 minus u1 square. Correct? मजा आ गया? Second case, if u1 greater than u2, then what will happen? Compression. Formula remains same, half kx max square, half m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into u1 minus u2 square. Okay, third case, दिख रहा है कि compression, they are moving towards each other, means compression. So again, half k x max square. Now they are moving towards each other, so relative velocity is plus. Relative velocity is plus. That will be equal to half m1 by m2 into u1 plus u2 square. Fourth one, this is u1, that is u2. So in this case क्या होगा? Elongation. Half kx max square is equal to half m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into u1 plus u2 whole square. There is no other case beyond these cases. हो गया आपका स्प्रिंग में. इसके बाद आपको कभी भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन में डाउट नहीं आ सकता. इम्पॉसिबल है. एवरीथिंग वी हैव कंप्लीटेड. डन. एब्सोल्युटली डन. Right? Did you get the clarity, boys and girls? Feel free to respond immediately. All of you, my dear friends, quick response. Great. Understood. Feel आ गया, मजा आया. Yeah. Right. So thank you दोस्त. हमारा जर्नी यहीं तक था. आज के लिए खत्म. Wish you all the best again for the दशहरा holidays. बहुत बढ़िया से स्पेंड करो. ठीक है ना? मौज मस्ती करो जितना करना है. Okay. Yes. I'll give you the QR code now. Most awaited thing. Thank you. Same to you. Happy Dasera to you and to your family. Right? Enjoy with care. Correct? Fine now? That's all. Bye-bye. Yeah, Jyoti, thank you. Bye-bye. See you after Dasara holidays. Yeah, see you after Dasara holidays. Right? Bye everyone. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll watch. Yeah, Chandan, I will share. Sure. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.